to Maneater, in which we hopefully kill a lot more people today. Press and start. We're gonna keep this a little short stream since it's 1:30 p.m. I'm not one to watch, don't know what I'm doing. This is Nick's story. Yeah, should be fun. Should be a fun time. And don't mind me as I just put on a Facebook message.
Prosperity Sands reminds us that sometimes the construction of second and third homes supersedes considerations like loss of species diversity.
Why, yes, it does. How about that? Cool. So, today, just going to be doing the rest of the stuff in here. Today, we're at least going to try 100% this whole area here. As you can see, I have a lot of electric stuff on, because I like the electric stuff a lot. There we go. There we go. Not too hard. Nothing too much.
These scavengers of the sea are vital in cleaning the ocean floors of edible and semi-edible detritus.
First license plate. Remember, if you want to get big,
this shark is a sort of super scavenger, completely lacking in what may be called dietary discrimination.
It's like spinach for sharks, license plates. That's why you see them in so many shark studies. It's fact. Facts. Helps with buoyancy.
A successful casino heist is made even harder when you drive off the road into the ocean and drown.
Cool. You don't do that, by the way. Don't drown in the ocean. It's not good. Not a good look. Alright, let's hit these people first. Let's see what's up here. Like some father-son thing. Fuck with the whole thing here. Kind of want to. There we go. So I've been playing a lot of Last of Us 2. As such, pressing R1 to dodge. Yeah, I'm pressing L1 to dodge instead of R1.
This trawler, operated by Roger Cantrell, recently broke the state record for number of revocable commercial fishing offenses.
Ow. Well, I don't have to feel bad about killing them at all, huh? Twitch being a butt face? How's Twitch being a butt face? What's up? How you doing, by the way? Completely hiding my stream. Well, as a wise man once said, fuck them. Fuck them kids. Hey, what's up, Buki? How you doing? You still doing that youth leader stuff? Damn. Man, Twitch fucking up. They get all that money.
Used in soups,
They make all that money. They can't even show the stream, huh? I'll leave this world behind.
After the end of the tiki craze, bar owners toss their Polynesian-inspired decor into the Gulf, where their kitschy charm is completely lost on native marine.
Man. Yeah, I've caught Twitch doing that with people who are... Funny, they don't do that with... they don't seem to make that mistake with people who are... who get, like, regularly get, like, 500 views. Can't seem to be bothered sometimes with smaller channels, huh? They silence... The Illuminati don't want me to talk. Oh, where are you working now? Almost. Oh. Whoa. Oh.
Historically, overdevelopment of the shoreline leads to a wide variety of negative environmental impacts. But you should see the Italian-designed walk-in closets inside these condos.
There we go. I'm a QA tester for Activision. Hey, watch out! My friend Henry does that.
A mother catfish will
so you're in on those secrets,
so
huh?
Quite possibly saved
Are
the
you
lives of an estimated thousands of baby catfish.
You got one of those orders where you can't talk about it? If you can talk about it, I'd love to hear what you're working on. I can understand they're a little secretive about that stuff sometimes. Oof. Yeah, my friend Henry was working on a some mobile game. I forget. I think it was like a Call of Duty mobile game or something. But he was like, he's like, I can't talk to. He's like, I don't know under NDA, so I'll just say it's a mess. It's gonna be a mess. I don't know, man. Every single time I hear something about QA testing, it makes me not want to do it. Like, I hear it's good for, like, it's a good way to, like, experience part of the business that you like, but it also has the danger of making you not like the things you like. They're apparently, like, almost constantly hiring, which, take that for what you will.
so distant future, a young visionary entrepreneur.
Oh my
will
God,
spot
the
these
3
three
seashells!
shells while snorkeling and
That's it. 10 out of 10
revolutionize
game. They
astronautical
mentioned the
care.
seashells. 10 out of 10. 11 out of 11. Perfect game. Now the real question is, do you have, what other things do you gotta sign that you can't talk about? Because, like, I know you got an NDA about your, about the game you're currently working on. Is there other things you're not allowed to talk about? Like, are you allowed to talk about testing process and stuff like that?
The predatory scavenger is often quite content to dine on whatever wastes fall into the ocean.
Okay, that just sounds like me, honestly. My character has gotten so big, it has gotten hard to fit into some of these small holes.
Over the course of a bull shark's life, it will ingest quite a broad assortment of flotsam and jetsam.
Not really, they basically tell us not to talk about anything ever. Oh, okay.
From the moment she's born, the shark's cold, expressionless
Well, that seems to be
are
fair.
constantly on the watch for food.
That's how you end up with The Last of Us 2 leaks. Which, by the way, I am playing currently. And I gotta say, I am a fan of that game quite a bit. I now have to put a disclosure on of that this stream does not support crunch or forced labor of any kind. So that still sucks. Just don't if you love yourself. Okay. I'll keep that in mind if I ever need a job and they're like, hey, we'll hire you. Yeah, we can kill some. Crunch suck. Yeah, crunch sure does suck. You actually have to worry about that now. You might get that QA crunch. I don't know whether that's a thing, but I assume it could be. Also, my understanding with Activision is based off of what I've heard is that they have QA testers who they don't like. QA testers will be telling them shit. They're like, hey, you gotta deal with this right now, and then they'll just be like, nah, it's fine. Oh, how bad a crunch you got though? Like you got that like 100-hour crunch, that 100-hour work week crunch? Because I would hope that QA testers don't have the same crunch that the coders have, just because I hate that. Being, you know, local communist, I'm not a huge fan of forced labor with the threat of losing your job and not being able to pay your rent and all that implies. Oh, okay, that's what you were talking about? Basically, my experience with my experience with QA testing is just like what I've heard from YouTubers, and like they're like, yeah, there's a lot of from what I've heard from them, they're like, yeah, there's a lot of 12-hour shifts 6 days a week. Oh, fuck that. That's a big ol' fuck that from me.
Where the hell that fish swam off to?
What's that? 72 hour work week? Yikes, my guy. Yikes. Although I suppose, you know, you put that on your resume. You're like, I worked a 72-hour work week under crunch at Activision. People might hear that and be like, oh, so he can work, huh? Nuclear shark. Technically an electric shark, Cassie, but you know, good enough.
Clovis considered removing these naval mines after the war, but the city had already spent its annual budget booking a Nickelback cover band for the 4th of July.
Nothing fills me with fear. You know, electric shark's bad enough, but nothing quite fills me with fear like the term Nickelback cover band. Doesn't that just sound awful? Oh yeah, time and a half and a half. Time and a half and a half. It's not bad, not bad. What are you getting paid right now, though?
Makos are highly migratory, with the ability to travel across entire oceans. Why this one would willingly stay in Port Clovis is beyond me. Blah, blah, blah. Late-stage capitalism.
Blah, 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 late stage capitalism. Nice. Oh boy, here I go hating capitalism. Oh, Bab, you don't even know about Bab. Ash is new to the whole video game thing, so he doesn't know about Activision and AAA publishers.
Clovis plays host to the Megasonic Electro Carnival.
13 to 14 an hour.
To the local
You know, at the end of that, those last 2 days, you do be getting paid pretty nice. You do be getting paid pretty nice. The EA is an evil one for consumers, particularly, but also to employers, for their employees. But like EA's especially bad for consumers. Activision, Naughty Dog, pretty much every AAA publisher has problems. Like, let's not forget Rockstar. Let's not leave Rockstar out of this. You know the whole there is no ethical consumption under capitalism? It still tracks. Even into the digital market, it tracks. Oh, that's a great white shark. Can I fight that? I think I can fight that. How did a bull shark get bigger than a great white shark? I don't know. That's a Maka. It's not the great white shark that I wanted, but alright. There we go. Oh shit. Hey, I see you, Buki. Hey Tori, why did I think you were Cassie for a second? Am I losing brain cells? This means I should stop smoking ketamine. Yeah, that's it. I'm just gonna say it. Brain cells. Brain cells. Losing brain cells. I thought Tori was Cassie.
There is a very real risk of drowning while surfing, but at least you'll leave behind a cool-looking skeleton.
True. Hey, you leave Tori out of this. Even though Dorcas is really funny. Pick on somebody else, guys. So, can someone actually, like, maybe tell me how big a bull shark gets normally? Because I know I'm an electric shark right now, but if we were gonna be a shark that's getting super big, wouldn't it make more sense to be a shark that's already big, except for, unlike a bull shark that gets getting unnaturally big? How big does a bull shark get, though? Does it get bigger than a great white shark? Am I just, like, do I just not know a lot about sharks? I mean, the answer is yes. Of course I don't know a lot about sharks. But, you know, still. Seal chomp. July 2020 put in $20 on electric sharks. Oh really? One of the most aggressive breeds. That's interesting. I guess I kind of always assumed that sharks were all aggressive, even though, like, you know, they don't kill a lot of people. But like, they're the ones that have the most, like, people deaths. $7 feet to 11 feet. Yeah, so I guess I'm just a huge bull shark, huh?
What harm could arise from killing a bunch of seals? Another shark.
Generally, if you're bigger than them, they chill. I mean, Tori used to hang out with Ari quite a bit. I'm not sure it's possible to hang out with Ari and not know a bunch about sharks. Like, is that allowed? Yeah, nurse sharks are babies. The two biggest breeds of sharks are, like, super not dangerous. Like, almost, like, comically not dangerous. They get hungry like humans. Yeah. Animals do be getting hungies. They do be getting hungies. Yeah, that is damn near a decade of a phase. A whole shark millennium. Tori was a shark fanatic. A big sharky boy, if you would. You could be horny in chat whenever you want, man. Also, it doesn't count as saying I'm not gonna be horny in chat if you feel the need to say I promised I wasn't gonna be horny in chat. No, no. So here's no, we're not being horny for sharks right now. We're not being horny for sharks right now. Well, I can't speak for Tori, but I can say that Ash is pretty much the anti-furry. Like, he watched Beastars and was mad that he liked it.
While hunting bull sharks was made illegal in 1997, many shark hunters get around the rule by not killing them.
Man, just like police. Now, so here's the trick. You get right up to where that number is about to go up to the next number by killing all these boats, and then we quit and we go do something else.
The appetite of this shark is nearly insatiable.
Or is that just poor clothing?
The Gulf Stream is just one of many major currents that mariners have used
Did we
since
tie in
time
all
immemorial to
cops are bad to the
circumnavigate.
shark game already? Yes. So here's how I'm justifying this. Now, so sharks, right? What are shark hunters? Shark cops. They're cops for sharks. If we're killing shark hunters, we're saying all cops are bad. Sharks are the minority of the ocean. They just be chilling. They just be chilling, eating fish as they do, and then shark hunters come and kill all of them. For what reason? Shark hunters are the cops of the sea. Am I wrong? Remember Jaws? He was taking a stand. Shark stood up for what he believed in. Look. And that's called spitballing. So Tori, no, the game didn't feel need to disclose that, by the way. The game did not feel the need to disclose, by the way, that sharks have 2 dicks. That was me. I felt the need to disclose that. Because you needed to know. The people need to know that sharks have 2 dicks. So this thing took a long time to load for some reason. What's up with that? How do I change this censor shit? Let's see whether I can do anything about it. Oh. How's it going, kid? It's going pretty good. Game's been loading for quite a while though, so we'll see what's up with that. We're gonna give this a good 30 more seconds to load. So does Spock? I didn't know that. That's new to me, actually. Really? Yeah, so here's the play, guys. Here's the fucking play. Since this is apparently not loading. We're just gonna, Oh, I own the OG Jaws game too. It's pretty good, pretty good. I'm not sure, Tori, to be honest with you, like, I really don't know. Nazi wasn't censored as far as I can see. No. So I can see all your stuff, by the way. When you say ACAB, I see that. When you say Nazi, I see that too. So I don't know about, like... There's this weird thing that happens when I'm playing, Oh, wait, you just turned it all off? Oh, yeah, that's good. I have all of my censorship turned off, too, because, like... Yeah, I'm seeing it. I have all my censorship turned off always because, like... You know... If somebody says something I don't like, I want to be able to see it, and I want to be able to just kind of yoink it and post it where need be.
As is the trend in other coastal towns, long stretches of Port Clovis's shoreline are now the exclusive domain of the wealthy.
You hit that motherfucking block button. No, so here, here's the real play. We are fans of bullying here. You can indeed bully cops, and you should. It's bullying, and you know what? Sometimes bullying can be used for good. Bullying is not necessarily a bad concept. Bullying people for being different? Yeah, is that wrong? Sure. Sure. Whoa, okay. Like, sure, it's wrong to bully people for the wrong reasons. But bullying people because, you know, systemic oppression. Sure, why not, right? I am a pro-bullying for the right reasons kind of person. How big are we now? 6.7 meters. 100% halal. Absolutely. I mean, pork though. Pork though, babe. Or is it a pork alternative? Maybe it's a pork alternative. I like that idea. Yeah, you bully the individual people who are cops. And frankly, not just when they're in line too. That's the small brain play. The big brain play is finding out where they live and then harassing them at their house. That's the real play right there. 4 hours sleep, gang. I probably slept 8 hours.
The bull shark is an animal of broad dietary proclivities.
Well, yeah, but like, you know.
The accelerating destruction of the Gulf has occurred in tandem with a wholly humanized
Like,
view of progress and
You
development.
gotta work hard sometimes to really maximize your bullying potential. Stonehenge? Nobody said bullying was an easy game. Like, maybe it's only for the most dedicated.
When it was discovered that their Stonehenge replica was astronomically misaligned, enraged Port Clovians threw it in the ocean. In the kill or be killed
Ash
world
really
of
is
the
like
sea,
that. I can confirm.
performance-enhancing mutagens provide benefits that could mean the difference between life and death.
Ash will legit just be like chilling. And like will just be slip into bed at 3 a.m. thinking I don't even notice.
This shark is a sort of super scavenger, completely lacking in what may be called dietary discrimination. Each year,
The art
North
of
American
bullying.
offshore drilling rigs leak about 880,000 gallons of oil into the sea, leaving it for marine wildlife who know nothing about running a profitable energy company.
So I have to go back into the
Prosperity Sands reminds us that sometimes the construction of second and third homes
You love to
supersedes
see it.
considerations like loss of species diversity.
You ever just be looking for a hole? Right through here. So I actually just learned what a mahi-mahi is, like, very recently because of Animal Crossing. So this is like, that's kind of weird, where I'm like, yeah, what a mahi-mahi is.
Anyone who has delved
Here's a
into the
mahi
stomach
mahi.
contents of a
Here's
shark
one that
is
you can
acutely
eat
aware
right
that
now.
they'll eat just about anything. The ocean waters are driven constantly by tides, currents, and Saudi-owned super yachts.
I'm gonna click on this. God damn it. Figure it out later. So, I'm gonna see what that is at the end of the stream. Because my computer does not, and I'm gonna have to fiddle around with settings.
Beach erosion can be harmful for ecosystems.
OBS doesn't
by
really
changing
like my
habitats.
browser being open
For such local fauna as seals, sea turtles, birds, and
while I'm
fish.
doing this, because it's like, hey, you want your stream to run buttery smooth, right? Well, stop that. That better fucking stop. Oh, right. First, before I do that, we're gonna run back to the cave quick. I hate that you call it stinky. I really hate that you call it
The
stinky.
quiet space is the ideal stage for the shark to meditate and harness her pure potentiality.
Put a tape on this. But what I want to do right now is we're gonna go kick some boats. I want to throw on all of the boat stuff. Because I'm gonna go beat some ass. I'm gonna go beat some yeah, everything gets slightly bigger. I love that. I like when you upgrade something and you see a subtle effect. I do like that. But we're gonna go beating some ship ass, and therefore I want some beating the ship ass armor. Yeah, time to crunch some shit. So basically, you know how like shit's made of knives? How basically a shark's made of knives? This makes me even more made of knives.
This is about saving lives, but it's also about safeguarding tourism revenue.
To the leaders across the world who are working to find a COVID-19 vaccine and ensure equitable access to it for all once it's
Yeah, they
found.
really are. Mahi Mahi are pretty big.
To peaceful protesters who recognize every voice impacts the change that we want to see in the world. Thank you.
Don't be fooled by the Mahi Mahi's dumb sounding name. It is no laughing matter how big
As
they
we
are.
continue to unite and work together to fight both the pandemic and the injustices our communities of color face, I encourage all of you to use your voice in every way that you possibly can. I want you to vote,
Alright?
converse with your peers, follow public health guidelines, and support your communities. You can visit globalgoalunite.org to take action and support. Stay healthy, my friends. Stay vigilant, stay positive, and always stay
Alright, time to fight the black
We
person.
will make change, and we are all in this together.
multi-million-dollar menace, Mama Maven.
You might be hearing the game. The game does have a narrator. All right. Coming for you. Hell yeah.
The shark's reckless behavior only further incenses Port Clovis' citizens.
Nice.
29 days, Prosperity Sands ain't had no shark attacks. Look what they're gonna pay for that. Prosperity Sands sure ain't.
Pete, your time's coming. So for those of you who haven't tuned in, I have eaten Pete's hand, I've eaten his leg, I have killed his son. Pete is having a not great day. Oh, I'm being hosted. Very cool. I'm about it. Tasty human snack, tastes nice and juicy. I mean, you're talking to me. You ain't gotta convince me of them human treats. You know? I was the original fan of the human snack. You know? I'm not the original, but I like it. I'm about it. So is a shark ever following anybody up on land? What did I say? By the way, would you like me to turn up this turn up my volume a little bit? You having a little bit of trouble hearing me? You been watching too much Hannibal? I'm the original cannibal. It wasn't Hannibal, it was me.
I like this beach here, me. Got a lot of nice-looking, wealthy women. There's a court order says I can't be within 200 feet of the beach. You can see a lot with a good set of binoculars.
Alright, so we're on that bottom. Because I'm gonna get even bigger. About to become the biggest of big boy sharks.
This is anticlimactic.
Yeah, what the? Yeah, so that's Scaly Pete. That's the dude who I fucking hate. He killed my mom. He killed the mom shark.
What is that?
Scaly Pete is the dude who is like some sort of badass shark hunter. He's on Shark Week and everything.
It's another unsuccessful shark hunt for the people of Port Clovis.
Ooh. I've become an even bigger boy. loved it. I love it as you got more infamous, less humans went swimming. Humans are always gonna go swimming though. Like we've been through COVID. We know how this works. Let's not pretend like we don't know how this works. Like the thing is that people just, they can't help themselves. Do I want to be a vampire shark right now? I don't know. I kind of want to be. I think I kind of want to keep doing this bone thing, you know? It's kind of what I'm feeling right now. We'll keep the shadow tail on though, because we don't have the bone tail yet. I am now the biggest of boys. Big Daddy Shark is coming to a neighborhood near you.
A bounty has been put out, and now a dangerous army of lawless, trigger-happy sadists begin shooting anything that moves.
Once you start boning, it's hard to stop. Until you finish boning. Then it's really easy to stop. So, one fun thing is that, like, the big pieces of dynamite, you can actually grab those and then tail whip them back at boats that threw them, doing immense damage to the boat. I don't really do that because I'm lazy, and, like, we haven't actually seen a lot of the really big pieces of dynamite. But it is a thing that can be done. Also, music starts playing whenever you pop your, like, your ability. Pete versus you now would be lit. It's about to be easy street, to be honest. The thing is that it's very clear to me that this game was very much not created with my kind of person in mind, or maybe it was. It's just meant to be like a pretty easy, relaxing game. But I'm the kind of person who's like, if I can get a collectible, I will. Every time, every single time, I will be that guy, right? As such, there are games that are made for people like me. There's like, we're gonna keep the challenge interesting even afterwards, you know? This is not one of those games. It was either never meant to be challenging, or who cares? Or they're just like, screw it, don't matter. Don't matter.
Shop here, I do. town got that mango butter facial scrub I like.
This dude just say he used mango butter facial scrub? He said that, right? So at this point, I think I'm just trying to get to level 9 on the hunters. So I'm gonna get these guys up to, gonna get that notoriety bar up to a half meter, and then we're gonna run. Divers be wild. Here I am, like I'm a packaged snack. Those shark cages are actually really hard to get into, despite what like video games and movies tell you. They're pretty dang safe. It's literally a bars made of steel. Like, those are pretty dang safe. Also noticing that every boat seems to be getting worth less and less as I go on. Alright, now we can move forward to run. And let's go right here. Just move along this area to everything on the way, right? May as well. Since it's safe, you want to? I'd be down. But like, those are really more for like, diving cages are really more for like scientific expeditions, I think. Like, I don't think that that's like a thing that people just do. I could, of course, be wrong. I was always under the impression that that was just like, that was more of like for observing dangerous animals for science. Yeah, I'd be down with it. Swim with them sharks. Yo, if we're doing that, we gotta get Ari in on that though. That's like that's a must-have Ari event.
Don't know nothing about no raves. Were you throwing a fiddle during the beach at night? You just asking to get bit.
He hit him with that hay. She was asking for it.
Attention spans are short. They've already forgotten about the shark and her many crimes, so thus ends the bounty.
Like you said, they have short attention spans. People are just too stupid. And they're back. This is why I was fine. Someone was knocking at our door, but it was the mailman. Why are they still standing there? If a shark comes up onto land and is trying to eat you, One, first thing I would do is I would move inland. I would not be, I would not be in this whole like New Orleans type situation here any longer. You wouldn't catch me here.
Painted Sails, a luxury 5-star resort built over the remains of Tunamuch, a pre-Columbian city that was once host to the most advanced civilization in ancient America. Caviar Key provides a scenic setting for humanity's destructive impact on the natural world. A day at the beach is a summer ritual that wouldn't be complete without plenty of sunshine, sandcastles, and circarial dermatitis.
Now we're back in. They got him out. But they got him back in. See, notice how I was like, yeah, if there are man-eaters, I would... And then... Like, there are man-eaters, and Ash is like, yeah, but New Orleans, though. See how our minds are different? I'm like, if there were man-eaters, I'd be out. Ash like, there, but New Orleans, though. New Orleans, though. Exactly. Also, one day I'm gonna have to take my chances to play man-eaters on man-eater on stream. Like, I feel like, is the risk worth it? Because I feel like it might be worth the risk. Yeah, time to get some pull boys. You ain't about to catch me. Realize the tiger, if you look in the top, in like the middle left corner of the camp, I'm sorry, middle right corner of the camp, you can see Tiger asleep. Just realize that. Ain't she cute? Isn't that just the cutest cat? Have my last electric piece.
Yeah, a breeze would be nice.
Ooh, an apex.
Catching me. I know it. Oh, it could be anywhere.
if I reach max level. Yo, that's lit. I like that. We've reached max level, folks. Crop myself out of the picture and zoom in? Nah. It's impolite to give attention to people, to give that much attention to someone while they're trying to sleep. Also, I don't think I can
Emperor
zoom
of
in
the
any
deep,
further than
the
this.
Great White.
I know it.
See, this is the moment where I should have my electric stuff on. Oh, I didn't change.
Let's pack it up.
The powers of society retaliate with deterrent action. But mankind is ultimately impotent to stop Mother Nature's vengeance.
Wait a minute. Are you telling me? Wait, is this? Oh shit! It's a ranged attack. That's hilarious. That's what the shadow tail does. It gives you a ranged attack. I love it. We attacking the big boy great white, not just any great white, the big boy great white. I'm fucking firing shadow balls and shit. This is great. Go grab some health quick.
Great White is often referred to as the king of the ocean, which gives it a skewed understanding of the role of a monarch in modern society.
Nice. This is my movie. Clever trophy names in this game, honestly. Now, before we bring this threat level all the way up, I want to go back to this cave here. We don't actually have too many sections left. We got this area, we got this area, we got this area. Not too many left. It'd be too terribly hard to do that. It appears I've reached max level, which, frankly, is what happens when you kind of do every single side quest.
Once more, the shark turns back to this place of centered calm.
So I'm going to take my bone fins and upgrade those. And then we're gonna put on this bone tail. But a lace. Don't have quite enough stuff to deal with that. So here's what we're gonna do instead. We're gonna do this, and we're gonna go this. We're gonna just gonna put that on there, and we're not gonna worry about it. And now I gain extra of the stuff I need on every kill. Which is really, you love to see it, right? You like a game that makes it easier for you to grab the stuff.
It takes 3 hours
There
of
you are. Where are
training
you at?
and
Where are you at?
$8 to become a licensed shark hunter. Though very the able-bodied seaman, Commander Percy Metcalf.
Aw, man, we're going for the other black guy. Oh, look at that glassy-eyed stare he gave me. Maybe we can destroy. I just want to destroy the shark shield. Oh shit! I know how to destroy the shark shield. It's going to take some of these, and maybe one of these. Oh shit! sharks. The humans are scared of me. Yeah, basically. Once again, we'd like to point out, since we're playing the shark game here, that sharks. Oh, I died.
Free recipes are available upon request from the Gulf Coast Fisheries Association in their pamphlet, 8 Ways to Prepare Bull Shark.
Freshwater snakes and snails and snakes hold my beer. Oh, are you afraid of snails and of freshwater snails and snakes? Afraid of water snakes? Hmm? I'm not sure you can see right now, but I'm kind of flexing my eyebrows a little bit here.
The ancient Greeks believed that King Poseidon ruled the waters, whereas here at Prosperity Sands, they're ruled by Luxury Leisure Groups International.
Now they kill more than sharks. Wait, freshwater snails kill more people than sharks? What do freshwater snails do to sharks? Do to people? What do they do? Like, I've never heard of a snail killing anybody. But I suppose, like, I wouldn't be too surprised if it happens. Oh,
Shark bounties became commonplace here after the previous mayor's practice of hiring Fijian shark charmers proved largely ineffective.
Services are needed out by Prosperity Sands.
The able-bodied seaman,
yeah, I got it. Yeah,
Commander
he's an
Percy Mac.
able-bodied.
Known shark and needs punishing.
Gotta be her.
Oh, that's not the right one. Ah, heck. Ah, damn. Ah, hell. Ah, it's the wrong one again. Okay, we're gonna be smart about this instead of being big stupid like I'm being right now. And we're gonna actually aim this. See, the main issue that I'm having right now is that, like, because of the lack of, like, good aim, it's very hard for me to, like, actually land hits. Like that.
A recent study estimated that 1 out of every 5 fish purchased by Americans was just
Oh, because
like
they carry
this
a
one,
parasite?
caught
Oh,
illegally.
I know that. Interesting. Interesting. Give this one more of the old college try, and then we'll move on. Because I'm getting these last 2 guys. I'm going to do it. I just need to break his shield real quick, like.
To look at the coast is to recognize that the boundary between sea and land is transitory, and that all life on Earth is just a process. Shark hunters kill for the same reason we all do, to feel complete. The able-bodied
Oh, did he spawn on top of me?
Percy Metcalf.
He spawned spawned on top of me, didn't he? Okay, so here's what we're gonna jump. I'm gonna say if we're gonna jump, we're gonna grab a guy. We're going to come on, there we go. We're gonna grab one of these things, and we're going to get out of the way. Get out of the way. Oh, all right. Yep, I am being killed because I can't aim at it.
Like the bull shark as a
Ain't that
dangerous
something?
inconvenience.
Maybe I should just try and bite it. Maybe I should just try and bite it. Or maybe I should try and fight them in like a more oceany setting. Maybe I'll do it. So then I can just get under it. Making me actually think for the first time in this video game. Nice.
Given the number of people who frequent the beach, it can be rationally assumed that a little human urine finds its way to the sea.
Let's see what other things we got here. Slows the world around you while releasing an aura of poison each time you lunge. Yeah, let's keep going. Let's try this one more time. This time though, we're gonna go out to sea. A sea I see. Now, I haven't actually gotten any heads yet, but I think the next thing I'm getting is I'm gonna get the electric head. So that'll be pretty dope. Turtle. I need a turtle. So now let's find some people. There we go.
Against the shark by sending some of its most disreputable citizens.
Man, I was really hoping to hang on to that so I had the thing I could just throw.
Commander Percy Metcalf.
Put down that shark, huh?
Give me a turtle. Give me a turtle. I'll take a turtle. Where? Come on. Come on. Ah. Fuck it. Going in. There we go. That's easier. Why is that? That's easier. Alright. Now we're gonna run away for a second. We're gonna grab this grouper. Grab this mahi.
Remember, if it's got claspers, it's male.
And we're going to get back in there. Which boat's the one that he's on? It's the other one. Inevitably, I'm gonna find the right boat. Inevitably, I'm gonna find the right boat. There he is. Now we're just gonna play it smart here. Grab the seal. Grab this. Grab this. Grab this. There's his boat. Alright. Come on. Just come out. Just come out for a second. Just come out for 1 second. I just want to have a word with you. Just a friendly word. Friendly word. Nothing more. Boat's almost done.
The situation has escalated, and the price on the shark's head has risen.
And that should be an entire, that should be an entire...
Tuned in for, am I right?
And let's see here. Let's go back to the cove here first, actually.
Is that it? Nah, that ain't it. Hell, I don't know. Maybe she's scared of us. Never mind. Wait, is that? Nope. Can't avoid us forever.
Yeah, I think we'll do that. We'll go back to the cove here quick.
Hey, shark, get your ass
We
out
really
here.
only have one more of these guys to take out, and we'll probably do that right before we end this. Right before we end this. There's no rush anymore to get to 10.
Let's wrap it
We've
up.
we've already basically
It seems Port
100%ed
Clovis
most
has
of them.
forgotten all about
As you
its
can
rogue
see.
shark, for now.
So that's it. Missed my own code. I did. I totally missed my own code. We'll put on all this stuff and see. See how it
Atlantic
looks.
spades often
See how it
swim
looks.
circles around scuba divers as the divers search for more interesting fish.
Nice. Nice. So then we just need to upgrade this boy. Yeah, so 2 more, and then we'll have a fully upgraded
The
shop.
grotto provides a brief respite from the Sturm und Drang
Actually, I don't know
of
what
the
this is, so we're gonna just look at this quick. On slam, the target boat can't move for 6 seconds. Okay, cool. That's pretty dope. Cut their movement. Nice. Yeah, I'm liking this. I'm liking this a lot. Big boy shark is big. Where's that? Where is that fish? There it is. Oh yeah, bruiser.
Pete, what's in the barrels?
Fish food.
Pete, whatever it says, can I ask you not to do it?
I'm gonna get that shark. One way or another.
It's just that this is unnecessarily destructive. I mean, it's just one shark. There's a whole ecosystem.
One shark that killed my boy.
Pete, look, I understand.
Wanna keep tugging on this knot, you?
He angry. Angry man. Having some man, am I gonna chew off his other leg? What more am I gonna do to this dude? There are still 2 more areas. Whale held him.
The predator savors the parrotfish's sweet crab-like meat.
I'm going. Which way am I going? Over this way. I think. Yeah, we'll work our way around. You know, we'll work our way around. I'm probably gonna play for another half an hour, and then we'll cut it there. This is one of those games that I don't feel like playing for too long. I think it's best
To
short.
see this area is to witness the inability of the hydrosphere to support the growth of humanized landscapes along the Gulf. Goaded by lusty appetites, the shark's sole aim is to eat and evolve. Some sharks are scavengers, indiscriminately consuming anything that's vaguely edible.
Here we go. Up and out. Yeah, Pete really did get his face all fucked up. Like, all kinds of fucked up. I mean, he did, like, kind of go up in a fireball, though, so, like, that shouldn't be too surprising. At this point, I'm really only eating for the DNA, not for, like, because I'm at max level, okay? So I don't need to do it. I just want, I just want to be able to max out my stuff. Because that's how you really get to the end game. Does it float?
If you're like me, you're probably wondering what their secret is for such durable papier-mâché.
That's a good point. What the fuck is their secret for durable paper mache? That's not how that works. So kudos to the person who wrote these lines for this narrator, because this is some amusing stuff. Really, all you need for games like this is for like
The
just,
smell
like, some
of prey excites the shark's olfactory cells. Shockingly, this was only Alex's second worst birthday.
Alright, let's jump into this. There we go. So I have this.
From the moment she's born, the shark's expressionless eyes
This.
are constantly on the watch for food.
Go. Alright, out I go. Out we go. Haha! Yeah, how you like me now, alligator?
The shark returns to the grotto to focus on personal transformation.
Yeah, sure. Not quite yet. But a lace. But a lace. Anything else that needs some involvement still? Yes. Oh, that fin looking. That's a pretty cool fin. That's a cool fin. I like that fin. How do you look with all of your looking pretty cool, pretty snazzy. Looking pretty snazzy. Let's open up this gate first. This gate's been from the very first episode, this gate has been mocking me. It will mock me no longer.
Shark demonstrates the importance of getting enough minerals in your diet.
Speaking of minerals, I need to probably work on that myself. Need to make sure I'm getting all my essential vitamins and minerals, because I have, since quarantine has started, I have
Quite
been
a strange
hot
conglomeration of stuff
for
will
lack of
end
a
up
better
in the
term.
stomachs of sharks. A shark will hurl itself at anything that floats. Time is running out for our
Go
sharks.
get some more
Hunters are on the water, bringing their
boats quick.
explosives and poor impulse control with them.
Once I'm like done with once I like actually kill the last dude, because there's only one more special feature left, then I can just stop worrying about this feature at all. Didn't even get
Perhaps
one
this
boat.
ship's liver oil
Not
will be
even
extracted
one
for
boat.
use in an eccentric
Alright, we'll
millionaire's
come back to that
antique
later.
lamp.
It's fine. It's fine. We've got 2 more areas before we even get to everyone. What I would like to have happen is I would like to get to the last area. Have everything done before I deal with Scaly Pete for a final time. And then when credits roll, we get the platinum and then we're out. That's what I'd like to see happen. But as such, we don't have to worry about actually focusing boats right now. We don't have to worry about that. At least not for 2 more areas.
Coastal risk analysis reveals that someday someone here is going to get a sizable check from the National Flood Insurance Program.
And let's just try. Let's go over here first, since we're in the area. Not monster truck.
After losing to King Crush in the 2011 Monster Mania semifinals, Big Finn stepped away from the limelight for a simpler, more natural way of life.
That would be. There we go. There we go. There we go. What's with this? This is going like this. There's something down here. Yeah, there is.
The Seawolf remains acutely aware of anything that might constitute food.
Well, can I get over there from here? Doesn't look like I can. All the holes are marked by yellow. Doesn't tell you that, but that is how it works. Narrator do got jokes. He really's got some jokes. I don't even know why people are still living here, man. I feel like news would travel pretty quick of oh yeah, a shark jumped up on land and then ate everything in sight. I feel like people would know about that, right? That sounds like something people would notice, people would pay attention to. Sounds like the thing that the news media would really care to tell people about. Because it sounds like perfect ratings to me.
Over the course of a bull shark's life, it will ingest a broad assortment of flotsam and jetsam.
I'm back into the other area again.
Lacking sufficient sand or protective dunes, heavily developed areas risk great danger from hurricanes and tropical storms. Along Blanchard County's 78-mile coastline, there are 35 miles of sandy beach, only 6 of which aren't owned by resorts, individuals, or homeowners associations.
Nah, fake news. Yeah, I suppose rich people want people to move here, huh? I suppose they would make it so that they wouldn't tell anybody about it. Like in Jaws. Yeah, like in Jaws. You wouldn't want to tell people about there being a potential huge shark problem, because that brings down the property value considerably. That makes sense. Thanks, man. Good job. With a little bit of brain grease, we figured it out. That's right, I'm calling it brain grease now. Brain grease. Ah! So close. There we go. Let's go eat these turtles. Oh, is that a killer? Ooh, orca. Take this, Shamu. Oh, I think I see the trick now. I think I see the trick now. Yeah, so you gotta spam the bite while you're spamming the swing. Can't have dorsal fin collapse if there's no dorsal fin. He's a tough customer. He's a tough customer. A tough cookie, a big boy. My man Tillicum. Tillicum on that New Jack train of thought. If you don't get that joke, I will not explain it to you.
Sea turtle numbers have exploded here. Bad news for seagrass, great news for orcas who enjoy torturing and eating. Even after the creation of a killer clown task force, clown-related homicide still remains a problem for Clovis.
People live here. People still live here. They ain't gotta live here. Why they still living here? No one's forcing them to live here. Why are they still living here? This place sounds like it's trash. Like actual garbage. Nice.
Hunger is a driving force for the bullshit.
Yeah, hunger is a driving force for a lot of things, to be honest. Oh, am I at SeaWorld? Oh shit, I'm at SeaWorld. Let me go through a hoop. Nope, no hoop for me. I killed Tillicum. I'm gonna get this. I'm gonna get this. You can't stop it. You can't stop this. Hell yeah. Oh man, the apex predator of this area ends up being like a fucking, ends up being Shamu or Tillicum. That'd be fucking fantastic. That'd be great. That'd be so great. It's what you deserve. Orca rights.
The shark hunter is the only thing keeping tourists
Orca
from a
rights, man, they
nasty,
got here
horrible
quick.
death, outside of just avoiding the beach for a few hours.
I catch three of them killer whales they got there at fish fingers. You could say I got a real keen eye for talent. Although, the wheelers really got to work on those side areas.
We're gonna get at least one. Come on, we're gonna get at least one. Oh, there's so many people on these boats now. Maybe two. We're gonna go for two. Well, we got one.
Now
We got
this
one.
majestic creature will be turned into a decorative trophy for someone.
We'll switch over to like all the
rumpus
armor stuff, all the bone stuff later. Once we got all of that, and then we'll take care of business. But hey, we got one though. One's good. We take one. We take one. In the meantime, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to get all of the... I'm going to do the Apex Predator stuff. We'll do the Apex Predator. I think we'll just close out this entire region here. And we'll close it there.
The idea that shorelines belong to the
we're
public comes from Roman Emperor Justinian. But
We're
only
pretty
because
damn
he wasn't
close,
able
to
to
be
consult with the Association of Resort Developers' eternally wise lobbyists.
We're pretty damn close. Oh, it's so hard to get up there. They disappeared on me.
Most shark hunters have close friends or family members who have been harmed by sharks. The big fish is in quite a predicament.
Those shark hunters, they ain't playing. These shark hunters, they ain't playing.
Get your ass out here. The hell is it?
There we go. At least we got that one. No, just let me kill the people. Look, they had it coming. They deserved it. We know they deserved it. Oh, so close. This might be the hardest like catch I've gotten yet, because this bridge is just a bitch and a half to get through. Just a bitch and a half. See, I'm afraid I might die before I even get up there.
I said to Dan, you better build that boardwalk higher, because you're just asking for a shark attack how you got it now. Do they listen to me? No, not at all.
Damn, Scaly Pete was right. He was right. where are we going next? I think we're going over here next, and we'll work our way around. Yeah, that sounds like a plan.
It could be anywhere.
That sounds like a plan.
Probably right under me. Now, let's go to Flamingo Joe's. And Applebee's on me, boys.
Port Clovis has grown bored of the hunt, leaving our shark to fight another day. This shark understands that she needs to eat essential minerals to stay healthy and grow.
I also need some essential minerals and growing. But like in the muscle department and the fat department, we've been doing that enough this quarantine. We need to get them gains, bro. Them gains.
An insatiable fish, the bull shark is 9/10 appetite.
This one shouldn't be as hard.
With being chased by a shark, it's always best to escape to a respectful distance. So begins another reckless campaign of extermination.
Remember, kids, shark hunters are bigots. It's okay. Man, someone's really gonna. If I ever blow up or something, someone's gonna take that very heavily out of context and put that up on YouTube. And that'll be it for me. I'll officially have been canceled.
Port Clovis really been sprouting up these past few years. Put some of my own money in this. Gonna be laser tag fun pal.
Dinosaur scale.
If a T-Rex is your favorite dinosaur, then you're boring and unoriginal and you need to pick a different favorite dinosaur.
It's true though. Name one person who knows anything about dinosaurs who's like, that's my favorite dinosaur. You can't. They don't exist. They're not real. Only fake dinosaur fans like T-Rex. You a fake dinosaur fan?
Does this smell unusual, or is that just Port Clovis?
The Gulf Stream brings warm waters northeast across the Atlantic towards English seaside towns filled with great adventures, donkey rides, and heroin. The predatory scavenger is often quite content to dine on whatever wastes fall to the ocean floor. The hunt ends.
I'm a bigger bull shark.
In the eternal struggle between man and nature. This is quite a find. Although, that depends on the gold market, which has really been underperforming lately. I blame the Fed, of course, but what can you do?
Yeah, remember if the Republicans are ever telling you like,
For
hey,
more
buy
than
in
three-fourths
gold,
of geologic time, the land
always
was
goes up.
uninhabited,
It'll always be
without a
worth something.
single
That's
destination
not
spot
entirely true.
anywhere to be seen.
Don't forget that is not always true. Right, here we go. Orca time. Orca time. Google it out with my arch nemesis. That is a big ass orca. Oh, he's level 35. Shit. Is that just gonna be like every Apex now is just gonna be bigger than me? Play that game. Go on.
The planet's great tides encircle the globe in constant motion. The water along Caviar Key is frequently described as gin clear. Which reminds me, go for another sink. After years of eating the same meal of frozen herring and fish fingers, Casanita just wants her favorite comfort food, raw shark liver.
You ain't getting this today. Not today. Not today, Casanita, or whatever the fuck your name was. Hell yeah. Isn't Russia stockpiling gold for some? I don't know. To be honest with you, like, I don't know. Russia's always doing some weird shit.
Port Clovis City Council never misses an opportunity for cross-franchising.
I can't say I get that one. Might be a TF2 reference. Yeah, actually, let's just go over here first. But yeah, Russia's always stockpiling gold or some weird shit.
Enjoy playing with toys, but not half as much as a day-old seal carcass.
Man, they really beating that dead seal carcass thing over the head, huh? Oh, perfect place. Let's go in here, see where this goes. Oh, you know what's funny? These dingy assholes are with it. Oh, okay, there's something. These dingy assholes take us to the holding pens of the orchids. That's pretty good. That's a pretty good joke. I like that. Hell yeah, let me just steal from these orcas quick.
No one can
Malnourished
tell what
orcas.
may be found in a shark's stomach. It's truly the ocean's garbage.
The poor, poor malnourished orcas. Won't somebody think of the orcas? Anybody, somebody, anybody, just think of the orcas for a second. Yeah, I love it. Love to see it. Alright, we'll do that, and then we're gonna scurry on back here. Oh. Scurry on back. Like I said, we'll 100% this area, then we'll call it quits. Which we're not done with yet. We're not quite there yet.
Not really a gourmand, the bull shark will eat just about anything.
Oh, I'm a bad ass. Ooh, he bad. He a badass motherfucker. pretty good tail. I ain't gonna lie, it's a good tail. We like that tail. It's one scary fish. Yeah, it looks almost like a weird angler fish, don't it? Ooh, a big fishing trawler. That's way easier to take down than a big orca.
Weeks for our crew to earn the shark hunters' trust, to convince them we were not insurance investigators questioning their disability claims.
Well, then while we're here,
Bull reported near Caviar Key. Bring
let's
your
run over and
gun.
grab this boy quick.
Hey, who's in the mood for a
And I'm assuming the last
Follow me.
thing is like somewhere over here. You know, makes the most sense. Yeah, if not, we'll go do a little search for it, but it shouldn't take too long given how strong my sonar is and the area I'm in. You know. Where's that one? There's that one. Come on. Oh, it's a great white. That's way easier. Way easier. Nice.
Another shark hunt draws to a close.
Alright, and next up is these guys over here. Pond scum. That's what I call people too. I actually just called whatever his name is, the guy who created The Last of Us, Pond Scum too. Because I really like that game. The director is the biggest of morons. I'm gonna have to keep bringing up that I like it so that people don't come in all butthurt. They hanging out at the pond? Y'all motherfuckers been skinny dipping? What y'all up to? What y'all up to?
The rogue shark must now be killed and publicly displayed to satisfy the city's thirst for revenge.
Out on Caviar Key. Now.
The shark is visibly struggling outside of her natural environment.
Oh, there are people down.
Okay, maybe I don't know how to properly stock and manage a fish pond, but it's a learning process.
Hammerhead. Alright, we're gonna wait for this search party to be over. So we're just gonna hang out. Just gonna hang out. Oh, we don't even need to hang out here. We don't even need to hang out here. Just go grab this money. Why am I looking for, why am I trying to hunt a marlin at this level? Some marlin. Like, ooh boy, oh no, not a marlin. How terrible, a marlin. Fuck out of here. Shark running up on niggas like, did I tell you about your Lord and Savior Neptune? Shit.
The battle
It
is
could be
over,
like that.
but the war goes on.
Aw, man. They're attacking me now. Alright, whatever. Whatever, I'm not going. I ain't going. Yeah, what are you
Recently, Port Clovis has gained a reputation for its derivative, politically confused street art.
Pro shark art. Pro shark art. Pro shark art. Well, that was a lot of damage. You thought you could get away? No. There is no escape from the
I
shark.
think we've been deprived of our trophy for today.
With little fanfare, another bounty hunt comes to a close.
Oh, they're just still in the area. That's why they're attacking me. Okay. So I just gotta get out of their line of sight. It's whatever. Yeah, we can do all these objectives while they're attacking. It's no big deal. It's all Gucci. Just get better stuff. Also, I hate the fact that I just said it's all Gucci unironically. I really am turning into some weird new person.
Somebody got eyes on her.
The beast struggles mightily, gasping for oxygen.
Thanks, Larry. Really thanks. I've played video games before. I really don't need help. I've never really appreciated that when it's like, hey, you need to manage your own bars. Remember how to manage your gauges? Like, I haven't managed fucking oxygen gauge before in a video
They
game.
don't give you no scholarships for winning no big air race game.
Where am I going? Right there. Gotcha.
Come on now.
First, let's take out this. What are we doing? We can take out one boat. We can take out one boat. Alright, there we go. Puts us just a little bit closer to our goal, you know. Hey, it's oh, I'm going the wrong direction.
I know. I saw her.
Hey, you can't shoot me. Too good. Get a jute.
Show yourself.
So what we want to do is we want to go down. Okay.
500 million years of terrestrial evolution reaches its apex with Prosperity Sand's spacious flow-through floor plan.
I'm just going to assume he's dead.
The hunt is over, and there will be an inevitable rush on dollar drafts at Flamingo Joe's.
You know, I feel like I go slowly, and then I'm like, oh right, I'm a 9-meter long shark. I'm going pretty fast. I'm like something that moves this quickly is going pretty quickly, you know?
Yes, it's quite beautiful here. Unfortunately, bull sharks can't see color.
Shit, bull sharks can't see color. That sucks. I've always wondered whether things are just in black or white, or whether they're in like red.
The white and
like,
black
green or
attack.
something like that.
The orca.
Oh shit! Yeah, we're killing the orca. Your time is coming. Oh, it is Tillicum. Look at his fin. I'm going for Tillicum. Sorry, Tillicum, but now it's time you pay for your sins. Big fan. Maybe this is well, it's kind of a mercy killing when you think about it. Given, you know, how usable orcas' lives are in captivity. I mean, what? Don't worry about that. Come on, Tillicum.
Orcas, once the featured attraction at marine mammal parks, now have a new favorite trick, killing things.
Alright. First things first. Once we're here, we're gonna travel over to that next grotto and we'll end it there. But first I wanna put on all this fun stuff because I feel like it made me look all cool. Entertained to death. Oh man.
Only here can the shark discover the miracle of self-love.
That's really cool. That's a cool look. Oh, I'm so close. How many more? How many more do I need? How many more do I need? 14,000. Oh, never mind. I'm not close to that. I had the wrong one. Still, he do be looking pretty snazzy. He do be looking pretty snazzy. Hell yeah, bruiser. We're gonna go to this guy right here. That's it. So when I glow yellow like that, it's because I lunge. And basically this dude's thing is that he lunging at boats does extra damage on this body. So I guess that if we're going to here next, if we're doing the Gulf, which is the big one next, then I guess the last place we're gonna be is at Crawfish Bay, which makes sense. That makes sense. And then next stream we'll finish down. inhabitants in some
The
ways.
Gulf is vast. 600,000 square surface miles. The appetite of this shark is nearly insatiable.
Grab plastics. Yeah, it's right there. I have to do it. I gotta do it.
The bull shark is known to be a voracious, if hardly discriminating, eater. The shark returns
One
to the
more.
bottom to focus
Since
on personal
I'm obsessed
transformation.
with how cool sharks are today, I guess. Yeah, it's the Lord doing the Lord's work by eating the rich. Definitely, 100%. That's a cool ass shark. This is a cool ass motherfucking shark. Cool ass shark. You can slow shit down and everything. I'm done. Alright. So here's what's gonna happen for next time. You see this dude? Fuck him, he's going down. Oh, you see all this stuff in the Gulf? Going down. See all this stuff over here? Going down. Scaly Pete? Going down. Everything's going down next time. We're finishing this out. We're gonna get that platinum trophy. And I'll see y'all next time on Monday, 7 o'clock.